What's going on, guys? It's Matthew again here with a unboxing of the Otterbox Defender Case for the iPhone 4. Now, the Otterbox cases are the best cases to get out there, in my opinion, as I've said before. And this time I just chose to get a blue one. I figured, iPhone is so popular, they make other colors, so why don't I take advantage of it and get a blue one? Basically the same 3-layer protection that you get on any other Defender series case, but in this situation we have a blue one instead of the traditional black. But right now, let's go ahead and get to the unboxing. The boxing has always been fairly simple. You usually get a hip clip and you get the case itself with the Defender case. So as you can tell, there's nothing else in the box. They have some brief instructions inside where how to install it, but for the most part, that's it. There's no screen protector included because, like with all Defender cases, well, most of them, the screen protector is built in. So let's go ahead and do a brief installation and rundown. As you see on here, you get the 3-layer protection like I already said. You got the rubber, you got the plastic cover, and then you got the screen protection. That's your 3 layers. Your headphone port, your headset, I guess, earpiece is uncovered for optimal sound, of course. FaceTime camera and proximity sensor is covered with the plastic overlay. As you can tell, you have a rubber overlay over your home button, and below that there is just a button that goes through the plastic that punches your home button. So there's no plastic covering that. As you can tell, you see your ports, volume rocker right here. Your ports are protected for your sleep-wake button. Your mute button, and your sleep-wake button is covered right here, as well as your 3.5mm headphone jack, and your mic at the top is covered. It's actually exposed, I'm sorry. And you see here, it's just like the typical cases where you get the rubber and the plastic. Installation is a breeze, just like most Otterbox cases. In this particular situation, there's a plastic thing on each side that kind of snaps down. So I'm having a little trouble with that right now on the camera. The Apple logo in the back is covered with some plastic, as you can see there. Okay, so to install, you're gonna take your iPhone 4, and like I said, on the Google Nexus 1, these are devices that you can't get insurance on through the carrier. There are other options, of course, but for the most part, if you break this phone, you're toast. And with this glass back on this device, I don't want to take any chances, so I got an Otterbox. And all you're going to do is just drop it in here at the bottom, and it fits in nicely and snug, and that's what she said. And then what you're going to do is snap the back on. Let's go ahead and focus there. You see everything is still together. Now these cases are on the expensive side. They do retail for $49.95. You do have other options like pink and red, and there's a black one, of course, and you got the black with the white trim around. So check out Otterbox.com for all that. But one of the worst part about Otterboxes is the installation of this last bit, this rubber piece. It is a little difficult, but it is worth it. When you're doing these rubber pieces, and you're going to look for a little groove on the edge. Let me pull this back off so you can see. You see there's a little groove right here? You're going to snap your rubber right in there, and you're going to see that you can work it all around until it fits in. That's what she said. And for the most part, once that is done, you've completely installed it. And like I said before, now you do get an additional flap right here that's built into the rubber to cover up the 30-pin dock connector, and that does a very good job of protecting that. Now pushing this down sometimes is kind of hard. As you can see, right here, you just kind of push it down and it kind of comes up a little bit, but for the most part it's pretty solid. Now these cases are tough. You can drop them. You really don't have to worry about your iPhone. Let's take a look at here. You see you got your Apple logo showing, so you can still show off that you got an Apple iPhone. and you got your flash completely exposed, and your camera. And it takes pictures really well. It doesn't wash out or anything or block the lens anyway. And FaceTime as well. Everything works pretty good. Let's check that real quick. Oh, hold on. As you can see everything pretty well. So everything shows off really well, and you won't see any washing around the edges. But other than that, very great case. You do get an additional hip clip, of course. It rotates 360 degrees. It also has the push down feature where you push it in, snaps, and you can do a kickstand, and you can do your Netflix watching and all that other great stuff. But for the most part, these are one of the best cases you can get. If you have an iPhone or any other device that you want to really protect, and this is complete maximal protection, go check out Otterbox.com and pick you up a Defender case. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Matthew, Gadget University. Make sure you check out www.gadgetu.net, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you.